Hello everybody, 'tis I, the Rumpled One. Saturday, June 23rd, 2012. I just thought I'd give you another perspective of the coast. Anybody identify that rock? Yeah, it's a nice Saturday here. I came into town, had a yard sale, got rid of a few things, so I can use that money for some preps. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a lot of driftwood scattered along the beach there. You can actually come down here and make fires. They allow that. It's kind of interesting. You know, some places you can't burn, other places you can. It's just like I thought this was ours. And if you look out here, sea lions hang out along those rocks. And they come up and they have their pups. You're not supposed to touch them, but of course, there are some people who do. I tell you, that video I made last night I had to put on about that poor woman who they chopped down her garden in front of her house and all around her place. I was just really livid over that. It looks like that touched the nerve of some of my fellow preppers out there. I mean, isn't this our land? I mean, to think, you know, there's the ocean. Do you realize how many laws they have regarding the ocean? You go out there in a boat, you better have all your licenses and fees paid up. Don't you dare fish or crab without a license. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, look at all that. They come up there in the Coast Guard boat, they can board your boat, take your boat if they want. And that's why there's a Second Amendment, to stop tyranny. It's kind of funny today, there was a yard sale down the road from where I was having mine. Because I came into town to a friend's place, because where I live, there's no traffic on the road. And so I went down there just to see what the competition was selling. In fact, I picked up a couple of Craftsman screwdrivers for $1 each. They're kind of messed up, but you know what? I can take them to Sears. They're going to replace them with brand new screwdrivers. So for that 50 cents, I'll probably get, I don't know, $7–10 worth of brand new screwdrivers. But anyway, while I was at the neighboring yard sale, there was a guy that had driven by and he had a big Obama 2012 banner in the back of his pickup. He was buying a refrigerator, so I helped him load it in his pickup truck, because I've done that many a times. So I asked him, I said, "Sir, I don't want to debate with you and I'm not going to argue with you, but could you just please tell me why?" And I pointed at the sign. And he went on to tell me that, you know, Obama was a nice man and he was likable, and that, you know, he was for Social Security and he thought that everybody should have health care. Well, I think this guy was probably somewhere in his 60s or 70s. And he gave a couple other reasons. And he said something about his I guess Michelle Obama actually got better grades than President Obama. So that's what I guess was important to him. And I think his wife chimed in and said he's better than Romney. But out of all those issues, not once did he mention liberty versus tyranny. It's like that wasn't even part of the political discourse. And to me, that's indicative of what's wrong with this country. You see those people down there, chances are they don't want to talk politics. They probably don't like talking politics. I could be wrong, but most people you come across don't want to discuss politics. And that's part of the problem. Because politics is everybody's responsibility. And by people not discussing it, you get what we got. But it's a nice view out here. I like watching the waves. There's a boat out there. I don't know if this camera's picking it up or not. It's just a little Sony CyberShot camera. But it seems to take okay pictures and makes these videos. Hey, look at these pelicans. A whole squadron. It's nice being able to get in the car and be at the beach in about 20 minutes or so. It's not a warm beach though, and you don't really want to go swimming in that ocean without a wetsuit. I think I mentioned that in an earlier video. 20 minutes out there and that'll suck all the heat right out of your body. You don't want to mess with the mighty Pacific. No way, no how. Well, I hope I didn't ruin this by talking about politics, but I think that the failure to talk about politics is just a big problem in this country. Big problem. I wonder how many of those people are prepared. Somebody said, don't you have enough screwdrivers? You can never have enough tools, can you? Can always, I might be able to trade 2 brand new screwdrivers for something else. You never know. Once again, I'm just curious if anybody can name that rock. Then you know where I am at. So I'm not going to tell you. Well, let's just see if you get it right. If you get it right, I guess maybe I'll contact you privately, let you know you're right. Well, everybody, just want to say thanks again for watching, listening. I really appreciate your comments. your kind words of support and encouragement. But I need to probably get back to the ranch. There's a lot of chores I still have to do. Hope you enjoyed this one.